I'm back. Hey cuties, Peachy here. Welcome back to a new video. And in this video, we are going to be breaking down episodes 5 and 6 from Rainbow High season 4. I'm back. So yay, I'm not dead. My channel's not terminated. My strikes are all gone. The video is reinstated. If all of this makes no sense to you, then you probably don't know what happened. I explained everything on the community tab here on YouTube, so just switch on over to there later on, and then you'll see what happened. I don't want to explain everything all over again, and frankly, it's boring. It was scary because the channel almost got bye-bye, but thankfully it didn't. It got resolved and we're here. So yeah, it's been a scary ride, but I haven't posted in like 3 weeks, which is it was a unwanted vacation. Basically, I did nothing. I was just like thinking of what to do, and then 2 weeks ago, I did the counter notification to get the video reinstated that they requested a takedown for. Again, all the details, community tab. And then it worked out. I had to wait and I couldn't make videos. So that's why there were no videos, because I wasn't able to make videos. So yeah. This was so crazy. I'm glad to be back. I've missed this. I've missed just talking and rambling and making no sense, but apparently you like it, so I hope you're still gonna watch it. I hope you're still here. So I missed episode 5 and episode 6 just came out today, season 4. So yeah, we got reveals, we got dresses, flop. I don't know, like good and bad looks. So a lot of stuff happened. Okay, so starting off with episode 5, the main thing that happens in this episode is that we get to see the new models finally get introduced. Here we have Francesca, we have Delphina, and Angelina. So they all end in A, which is really cute. They're new characters, but so far we haven't heard any lines from Angelina or Francesca. So only Delphina has really had a character per se. So they're all here to be chosen by the two teams, which are now being led by Kim and Carla respectively. Kim chooses Francesca and Carla chooses Delphina. So really cute. And then Jewel Richie makes a comeback. Really awesome. Going back to the classrooms, we can see a lot of posts that have been set up with inspiration, like these plates, china, right? Some portraits. And then we can also see the actual models, which are, the Fantastic Fashions outfits displayed modeled by Ruby, Amaya, and Jade. Again, to just offer inspiration, because that's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to get inspired by their surroundings and create a brand new look that is, again, inspired by whatever they see here. So that is basically it. The two teams get to work. Carla is like, okay, well, maybe if we can't decide on one inspiration, we just take inspiration from all of the things and kind of mix it around. With Kim, she's like, right away, she knows what she wants to do. So here we can see a design for what the Shadow High team was going to do initially with all the inspiration from all the characters. It does look a little bit messy, but as we get to the end, obviously it changes, thankfully, because Delphina even herself mentions that it looks a little bit messy, but Carla is like, trust the process, girl, it'll be fine. So, they get to the middle, check-in point. The Rainbow High team so far has only established a blank canvas, which is very mysterious. There's not much else to go on about. It's very intriguing, but Kim apparently is concepting very hard right now. Then we get to the Shadow High team. Jewel actually sees a first, example of like the dress with the different patterns. And it is very, like it clashes, like it's very mixed. Jewel, says that it might not look the best. So Carla's like, okay, what do I do now? So, and then with the Rainbow High team, we can see they're starting to build up some kind of like a structure, or like they're measuring stuff. So again, what is this? I don't know. Kim, what are you doing, girl? And then with the Shadow High team, Carla's like very, she's just basically like, what am I doing? So Delphina, she comes around and she's like, what are you, like, what's up? Talk to me. And she basically gives her a big pep talk saying that, you're supposed to feel something when you're inspired. And then, obviously Carla, seeing Delphina right next to these beautiful china dishes, she obviously gets very inspired because these two look exactly the same with the color schemes and patterns, even with the, here on the robe. So, I mean, it was obvious, right, that this is what's going to happen. And so Carla tells the team that this is what's going to happen. They're going to completely redo their designs. And here we get a close-up of what it might look like in the end. So Kim, on the other hand, she is done as well. But we only get to see this. And oh my god. So at the end, the runway is all ready. Poppy here again, no lines, unfortunately. And then we get to see the, Shadow High look modeled first, and it looks amazing. I mean, look at this dress. It is a floral length. It has nice patterns. It has like a nice structure, very inspired with the hair pieces and makeup as well. Like, look at those little hair ties, even the lacing here on the back and the makeup. I mean, it's just beautiful, gorgeous, and obviously the judges are very inclined to think the same. Now, the big reveal with the Rainbow High team is that this is what came out. So what is this? I don't know. It's a cube. Kim, what were you thinking, hun? She says it's a concept. It's a concept, yeah, but a concept isn't like a final result. It's just the initial, idea of something bigger, so like, what is this? Like, it's just a cube. It's very abstract, like very geometrical. Obviously, it's literally just a cube. You cannot even see her arms are inside the cube, so a block. So it's like, and why is she wearing like socks? Like, the skin tone of this character is like basically white, so why would they give her white socks? Like, you cannot even see them. So I'm very confused. The heels are so simple, so and you can just tell she is not having a great time. So that's, but Kim, she's very confident, and you gotta admire that very confident attitude, because girl, yeah, I would be like Rex and Glitch here. I would just be like trying to not laugh. Well, yeah, everyone's thinking the same thing. Look at the two. One of them is obviously like very well-rounded and executed, and the other just lacks anything. Anything at all. So, the winner is obviously Carla and Shadow High, and the loser is the Rainbow High team. And as you might have assumed already, yes, Kim does get, booted out of the competition. So she is out. She is gone. And then at the very end, we also get to see Skylar, changing into her fantastic fashion outfit, which is very confusing. Like, why would you want to work in a floor length gown? Wouldn't that be very like unpractical? But anyways, whatever. It's just okay. And we get to see a peek, just like a very short outro of the Madison twins, because they didn't actually appear in the rest of the episode. They're just here at the end because people, they know people just love the Madison twins, so they gotta, tag them there at the end, and also to promote the dolls that they're selling with these outfits. So the next episode 6, it starts off right where it ended, with the same location. Skylar is still wearing her gown. This episode, it's all about actually mixing and matching the teams. So Maria actually compiled a team, like 2 teams mixed of the 2, Shadow High and Rainbow High characters. And then once again, we will see Delphina and Francesca be their models. So very cool, very cool. They're also going to incorporate a color wheel that's going to be used in later episodes as well. So it's really cool. And then Carla has immunity because, she won. So that's really cool. Basically, the Priscilla team, I'm gonna call them, is talking. They're like not very trustworthy because they're like, obviously they're enemies. So they're like, this will never work. But then Priscilla's like, I got an idea, boo. I'll just like fall off and like jump into your arms like a trust fall. So she falls, she almost dies, but then they catch her. But she's fine. And the others are like, what? who is this girl? And Monique does it again because she gets it. She's fun. She's fun like that. So they're now good. They now trust each other. I guess it's all you need. You just gotta, do some trust falls with some people, and then you're besties. So there you go. That's your character development right there. The other team is thinking about concepts like spirals and like the wheel. It's almost like the circle of life. And so Rex comes up with a beautiful idea incorporating butterflies, since they really do show the circle of life. I love Rex, by the way. Rex is very awesome in this episode. He's giving, with the other team there. Actually, Priscilla landed on a great idea of incorporating these little coils. So it takes a lot of time apparently, and so they got a rush. They're all working together. Priscilla's team, this is what they came up with. Again, it's all coils. It's all very spirally, very jumpy, bouncy. Delphina can't even put her arms down because it's just so bouncy, and you can see it's all coming apart. It's really not a good idea. It's a cute concept, but it's not very well executed. In the meantime, the other team is having great success with their design. It's been executed very well. Again, Skylar, why would you wear a full length floor length denim dress? How is that practical? Anyways, we end up at the finale, and surprise, the judge here in this episode is none other than Lilac Lane. She's obviously part of the new New Friends line with introducing new body diversity as well. So that's really cool. And here she is. I'd never thought that they would introduce one of those characters so soon, because Shadow High, these New Friends dolls, they haven't even been teased by the Rainbow High accounts on Instagram. So I'm just shocked. But here she is. She looks really cute. And remember, she's supposed to be the tallest girl. And she doesn't really look that tall to me. So, that's whatever, but okay. That's the whole point of her character. She's supposed to be tall, but she doesn't really look that tall. Or at least it's not very evident. First up, we get to see the Shadow High look. We can see here the butterfly themed bows in the back, which that is very butterfly themed. Obviously the makeup as well, but the dress here, that's what I meant. It doesn't really, I cannot see the butterfly pattern anywhere that they were working on before. Maybe that's what it is here on the middle, but otherwise it's just a very simple gown, just a black gown. I don't really love it. It's just very shapeless, and it's just the pattern is just very simple. The sleeves, what is it? I don't know. I'm not living for it. It's cute. Okay, yeah, here we can see it better. There's the butterfly right there in the middle. That's really cute. I like that, but the rest is just so it's okay, but it's not oh my gosh, yeah, but it's okay. I think they could have done a little bit more with the butterfly theming, but I do enjoy the hairstyle, the earrings, the makeup, and I do like the little sheer shirt here, sleeves with the butterfly as well. I just think the actual dress is kind of blah, it's what are these pearls? I just don't get it. But anyways, I love this moment between Francesca and Poppy. They have this cute little dance moment because they're both in outfits inspired by butterflies. And then here comes out Delphina looking very, I feel for her because she's what am I doing? She can't even put her arms down. She looks really awkward here. And then the coils, they're just all positioned very awkwardly and randomly. And it's just what is the theming here? I don't get it. So yeah, Rex, my thoughts exactly. The end conclusion is that obviously the Rex team has won. Rex's idea did very well. And so that's that. There you go. Rex is the winner. I think that's amazing. Well deserved. Priscilla's team, basically, they lost. And yes, Priscilla gets booted out. So she is gone. So yeah, I feel bad for her, Priscilla. She's wasn't it a fun concept? She was so into it, and It didn't work out. Like, it was fun, but it wasn't very well executed, so it really sucks. But yeah, so that's the end of Priscilla. We get a cute little moment here between Glitch and Avery as well, having some fun. And then at the very end, we get to see the Madison twins again make a appearance, because they didn't make an appearance in the rest of the episode. So here they are to, cap off the end. Really cute, and they're wearing different outfits. Here, yeah, so Sunny's wearing her also runway look, because obviously the dolls, they gotta sell. And then Luna is wearing her second outfit from the basic series 1 Shadow High doll series. So they're wearing different outfits for whatever reason. Sunny looks very glammed up in comparison to Luna. It looks a little bit off, but whatever. I think these episodes were okay. Like, they're definitely getting more entertaining because, like, there's more drama, and because we're already up to episode 6, the characters have been fleshed out more, so they feel a little bit more real and easier to get attached to. But it is very obvious that MJ is trying to, like, push the new dolls with all the outfits being, like, with all the fantastic fashion outfits, appearing on the characters in these episodes. They're just randomly there. Like, Jade Hunter is just randomly there, and now Skylar is even wearing her gown for no reason, and Sunny as well. Like, they just, for no reason, just really to shamelessly promote the new dolls, which, go off, MGA. I get it. They want to sell the dolls. But it kind of feels like they're really just doing it to sell the dolls and not really, like, invest, like, actual story plot details to make a good season. So, it's okay. It's fine. But I would have expected more for season 4. But it seems that we're going to get to see new characters introduced, since we've already seen Lilac Lane in episode 6. She's part of the new Friends body diversity line, which will include 3 new dolls, a curvier doll with Pinky something, then Lilac, she's a tall doll, and then Blue is her name, she's like a very short doll. So we're gonna get new body diversity dolls, yeah. So that's happening. So hopefully they'll appear soon, I guess, as well. But if they do, I just hope that they actually have character anything, because Lilac here, I fear that she might just have appeared in this one episode, and now she's gonna go into the vault forever, being forgotten again. Hopefully not, because the dolls haven't even come out yet. But I feel like that's just what MJ likes to do usually with new characters. They introduce them really quickly and then they forget about them. Thankfully, Jewel came back, and they're bringing back other characters, I'm assuming, to appear as guest judges. But it's not the same thing. Like, they're not, developing the characters here. They're just putting them here because they know people are going to be like, oh, I know this character. I like this character. Why did we never get to see more of this character? So yeah, I mean, it's fine. I can't wait to see the other new characters. Shadow High Series 3 is coming very soon, as we know, with the new sightings of the dolls that we will also get into in a future video. So a lot of new characters are coming very soon, and again, this is only episode 6, and I feel like we're already almost at the end. So, like, I'm just wondering, like, what is the rest of the season gonna look like? I'm kind of scared, but I'm also like, well, it's gonna happen, whatever happens. I've missed so much doll tea while I've been gone, so please let me know what you would like me to see cover next week, because there's been so much Rainbow High tea, Monster High tea, Barbie news, like, just so much. But there's so much that I'm literally like, what do I do first? So let me know down below. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and become a member today so you don't miss out when I post more content like this, coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope just next time, stay peachy. Kisses.